guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and today we're going to drive one of my dream cars, the new Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS. Yes, this is an actual RS. I'm really psyched to drive this. So let's get into the stats. $144,000, that's base price, and you're probably going to pay about $100 over sticker. This car with options about $200,000, which includes a BISAC package, which is roughly $13,000, and forged magnesium wheels for over $15,000. Now, if you want ceramic brakes, that's going to be another $8,000. Front axle lift, another $3,000. We got center lock wheels here. We got the Cup 2 tires, which are $2,100, and this is a cold March day. This is what we call in New Jersey a sunny day in the spring, so I can't do anything about the weather, so sorry for that. So what's so amazing about this car? Well, it actually has a 911 GT3 engine, not a detuned or tuned Carrera engine. So you got no turbos. It's a 4-liter, flat 6, naturally aspirated, 493 horsepower at 8,400 RPM. So we're going to have to keep those revs high. We definitely will. 331 foot-pounds of torque at 6,250 RPM. And great about this car, it's relatively lightweight for a modern car, 3,200 pounds, which is the same as my 993 Turbo. And spoiler alert, this car is better. In my opinion, this car is better than my 993 Turbo. It is better than the 992 GT3 that I've reviewed on this channel, better than the 991 GT3 RS that I reviewed on this channel. We've done 1,000 cars on this channel. Most have manual transmissions, hundreds of Porsches. Go subscribe. Leave a comment below what you think of the GT4 RS. And for you manual people, because this only comes with a 7-speed dual clutch, and believe me, it was incredible. You'll see in the second in the video. For those of you that want the GT4 manual, well, guess what? I have a shark blue GT4 manual, which is going to be the next video. So we're going to take this car for a ride. Now, the intake is right by my ear, so hopefully that comes out on the GoPro. And this car has a JCR exhaust. So these cars are actually kind of quiet from the factory. This car is loud. Enjoy the video. Here it comes up right now, and watch it to the end. This car is a monster. We've driven GT3 RSs on the channel. Oh, wow. You can really hear it like behind. Oh, wow. This PDK is fantastic. PDK is the only transmission. Wow, it really feels like a race car. So far, your initial impressions, this feels more race car to me than the GT3 RS did when we drove that. Wow. We'll take some side roads up here. Suspension seems a little stiff. We got ceramic brakes. Wow. How we looking? Good? Wow. It's so precise, the steering. I just move it a little bit and the car just has such a great turn in. Wow. This is a monster. This is nothing like a regular Cayman. This is nothing like my Cayman was. So we got power seats, but a manual adjustment. We were able to adjust the steering wheel. Big carbon fiber shift paddles. Instant response from that PDK. Cup 2 tires, so it's a little cold, so we'll be careful with that. Wow. Roads aren't too smooth here in New Jersey, so you do feel the bumps. Wow. Very responsive on the transmission. Rear wheel drive, none of that all-wheel drive stuff. Wow. Wow, just those downshifts are amazing. It's worth the price of admission. Wow, you can really crack off the shifts. We're driving in manual mode. I like to use the paddle shifters. In the rear view mirror, I could see a big wing, so you probably can't see the police behind you. It handles the turns. There's going to be a bump here. No problem for the GT4 RS. Big step up from the regular GT4s. They really did a phenomenal job with this car. This car does everything you tell it to do. Really sharp turn in, no understeer. Those ceramic brakes really work, even in this cold temperature. Turn-in is so sharp. Wow. Wow. Listen to that scream, that sounds incredible. Now Hugo wishes he didn't let me drive his car, but wow, that 9,000 RPM. So it's 9,000 RPM. I believe the regular GT4 is what, about 8,000?
8,000.
Wow, and that extra 1,000 is incredible. I mean, how many cars, well, I guess GT3s also, but how many cars have a 9,000 RPM redline? Not many. Oh my God. I'm like, my heart's like pounding. Now I can't see it all, so you're gonna have to help me on the right here. You're gonna have to help me.
Oh yeah.
Good?
No.
No? Okay. Tesla. That's the anti.
Okay, good enough.
That's the anti GT4 RS. That Tesla. Wow. You know, people are paying $100 over sticker for this car. It's worth every penny. Very few cars would I pay over sticker for. I would pay over sticker to get one of these. This is probably in my top three of cars that I've ever driven. And I think we've driven 1,000 cars now on the channel. And this is definitely in the top 3. Wow. And you know what? I don't miss a manual at all. I think this car is perfect with the PDK. Can I rub it in their face a little bit? Rub it in their face? I'll just turn around here and turn around the highway, come right back. Wow. You know, the suspension is stiff, but it's really not too stiff. You know, I think it could be a lot, I think Porsche does a great job, or Porsche does a great job where the suspensions handle really well, and they're definitely stiffer than your average sports car, but it's not too stiff that you don't want to go in that car. It's not like a Viper or something like that. The good news is your car is now broken in. You can do whatever you want with it.
I like to do it. No worries.
And you know, that's the best thing about Porsche. So when I started track days a long time ago, I used to track Corvettes, and I always had to modify the brakes. I had to modify the cooling. I had to do everything. Porsche, you could buy, and it doesn't even have to be a GT4 RS.
Yeah.
Just the 911s, you could take them to the track and they're fine. They don't overheat. Yeah. Their brakes don't fade. You don't need ceramic brakes, and the car can just take it over and over again. And my first 911 was a 996 C4S. It was 1,000 times better than my Corvette. It wasn't as fast in a straight line, but it was just so reliable and so well engineered. Now you probably bottom out here, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna. Is there a front lift?
That's fine.
Okay.
Should be.
Yeah.
You should have the ground clearance.
I'll put it in auto mode now.
Yes, that's so funny. But
all right, thanks.
I never use it.
Yeah.
Because the ground clearance is.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.